I almost ended the stream again while trying to unmute myself, but hello, we are live at last. I was supposed to do this like 2 days ago, but something came into like my sorry, something came into my mailbox. I ordered like new Switch controllers and I was dying to try them out, so I did. So no stream then, and then I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll stream the next day. And then yesterday, my mom wanted to spend some time with me, like watching a movie or so. So I was like, you know what? I'm always upstairs. Why not? So here I am at last. Let me get rid of the starting soon text. Before we begin, I have something pretty funny because there's this interactive map for Genshin Impact that, you know, Hoyo Lab or Hoyoverse made. But there's also one that a third party has made. And on that third party app, you can leave comments, I think. I think it's only there, or it's on both versions, I don't know. But on the third party one, for some reason there's a guy, or I don't know if it's a guy, but a person who took on the identity of a very major NPC from Act 6 of Chapter 3, which is in Sumeru. There's this guy from the Abyss Order, which is an antagonistic faction to those who isn't aware. And the Traveler eventually goes like through the memories of their siblings. It's really difficult to explain quickly. But anyway, the point is they meet a character named Clothar, who apparently is the founder of the Abyss Order. And this one person uses Clothar to take on their own, like, to take their identity while trying to explain where hydroculi are in Fontaine. Here's an image to give as an example. It's really freaking scuffed, and I don't know why he chose this. Now you may think, okay, Bakun, this is not that bad. It could get worse, right? Oh yeah, it can get definitely worse. I don't know why, but every time he appears, he either has elongated arms, a squished body, or two arms on one side. It's hideous. But yeah, let's get the game open. Let's unmute the audio because it had to verify files. I hope the things are going well. I hope you guys are doing well, by the way. Because it's been like a few days. And I hope I didn't upset anyone by, you know, not keeping my promise. Because I'm very sorry about that. But hey, at least now we can finally beat Act 4. Which, I'll be honest, I did try to look into what it was about, but I completely forgot already, so... Let me close Discord real quick. Genshin Impact isn't responding. Well, respond then. Alright, close Discord, close Firefox because we don't need that anymore. There we go. Maximize that. There we go. Alright, might as well just close Task Manager here. Saves me some RAM. I think I could go buy some Ram Ranch. Ram Ranch really rocks. I've never understood the meme. Like, what is Ram Ranch? Really? Well, like, what is it? Oh, I forgot I have Welcome. That's true. What am I doing here again? Oh yeah, I was, yeah. Pirate Invasion. Balent. Hello. Wait, new event? Oh. Wait, new furniture item? Hell yeah! Oh, hell yeah, I'm taking this. Free fate, am I right? With this, there's a new... Okay. You know what? I might as well just spend time on that after the Archon Quest if I have time. Oh yeah, this. Claim. There you go. Have anything well? Yeah, I do. Holy crap. 404. What? Oh, the itty bitty octo baby. That's true. Alright, well. Free primos. Let's wish. Oh my god. How many fates can I get? 8 of them. Hell yeah. Let's do that. Now I have 9. I only need 1 more for the 10 roll.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Wait. I need a good character book. Hang on. We'll replace you with Zhongli. Oh, that's no more mounted.
What shall we do?
Oh! Let's collect him first.
Gather!
There we go. Geodaddy. Am I right? What the fuck? I just got another mill? Hang on. I gotta switch back to Lynette first, but... Don't tell me I didn't saw...
Lead the way.
Don't say I didn't see that. What is... Huh? Huh? Why was this one still... Okay. Sure. Let's see. Here we go. Oh dear. Alright, can I use this to teleport? Oh my god, I can. Dang. Oh, this really is just a waypoint then. Okay, that's kind of cool. Right, let's... Oh.
There's a group of people over there. Let's go listen in.
Yes, let's do exactly that. And then piss them off, probably.
So I said, that's not a faucet. Hey, who are you two? Why'd you come over all of a sudden?
Oh, sorry for eavesdropping. Sounds like you were talking about something private.
Yes, and that's why we're here to interrupt. Because we would like to hear everything about it.
What's the matter? They're just looking to join in on our fun, that's all.
Hey, don't pretend like it's okay for them to just interrupt us like that. Fine. You're lucky we don't mind extroverts that much.
Thanks, you guys are really nice.
You hear that, Quisto? What nice!
Your expressions tell me you're looking to hear some juicy info, am I right? But before that, it just so happens that I know you two.
Really? Are we that famous?
Duh.
You're kidding. How often does anyone get a personal tour led by His Grace himself? Practically everyone was talking about it. Word has it that you also caused quite the kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle. That's a good word.
A little mistake, huh? I like the way you put it. You see, people with a good attitude can join our group anytime, unlike some of the others here.
Your group?
I'm Quisto, and this is Lavaroon. People usually call us the Bombshell Bros, but don't worry. We're not playing with bombs or anything. It's just that our information is always so explosive, and we blow minds on the regular.
So, you two really like to gossip? Whew, you sure know how to embellish.
No.
Yeah.
You don't get it. Knowing intelligence will make things better for you here. For example, knowing who's working with whom, who has the latest rumors, who's not getting along. Wouldn't you like to know all that?
Sure. Fill us in.
Whoa, all this info's worth something, you know? You should prove you're worthy of it.
All right. How do I
don't
do
mind
that?
him. Quisto's always this way. Just play nice and say something to massage his ego. The welfare meals. Talk about the welfare meals.
We ate the most incredible welfare meal recently.
Right. That meal we had yesterday was super delicious. Paimon can still taste it whenever she closes her eyes.
The echo is really weird here. I just noticed.
Is that so? To tell you the truth,
Oh no, that's the music.
I've been helping out with making those welfare meals. I've been working as a kitchen assistant for about a month and a half now.
It says half a month, but he says month and a half. That... Okay.
Oh, so you're the one who made those delicious steaks. Amazing. You could be a professional chef.
You are correct. I am a true professional. In fact, I even went to culinary school.
Hell yeah.
Enough about that.
The text does not line up with the lines. I don't know why.
Since you like my cooking, I guess that means we share similar tastes. Listen carefully. This little bombshell will help you learn what's really going on here in the fortress.
The life room just wink at me. Don't be upset, he's a good fellow.
Listen, kids. The power structure within the fortress is quite complicated. The overworlders couldn't care less about us down here. We're basically dogs to them. You've already met the one person here you should never cross, the Duke, Risley. He knows more than you think. And if he doesn't care about something, then he often doesn't bother dealing with it.
Those who have the Duke's attention get all kinds of special perks. Even better treatment in the infirmary.
Okay, that's kinda worrying.
I know who you mean. It's that Jurier character, right? I don't think there's anything useful about him at all. Why does he visit the infirmary practically every day? Is it normal for anyone to be going in and out of there so often? If you ask me, he's just faking it to get out of work.
But did you know that Jurier was a talented researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute before he came here? There's no denying that.
I don't care if he was a researcher that could turn dirt into Mora. Once you're in the fortress of Meripede, you're just another inmate like everybody else.
Fair, that's true. That is actually really true, yeah. Interesting. According to Quisto, a person in Jorio frequents the infirmary. I should take note of that.
Speaking of
Yes.
which, the last time I saw him, he was passing by the corridor with Lorvine. I also heard they started arguing in the library and got into a fight, right? Guess that's just how terrible of a guy he is.
You mean he hit a woman? Wow, I never imagined he was that bad.
Hitting women is, yeah, that's a topic for another day. But it's some people find it's alright, some people find it's bad. I'm not gonna start a war.
But that Lorvine's also quite the odd one, you know? She's always gabbing away, got into a fight with a man, and she also got sent to the infirmary. Come to think of it, I always see her going to the sick bay every couple of days, too.
Huh.
Wait a second. You don't think?
Do you think could it be that they're secretly meeting there to go on dates? But it's really hard to imagine.
Is dating actually allowed in the Fortress of Meripede?
After all, I do remember seeing Lorvine beat Jurier to a pulp that one time. And we might be overthinking things.
Interesting. Investigate freely. Let's see what you... Wait, where are those other two? Alright.
Is it really all right for us to talk about people behind their backs like this?
Yes.
That's just how it goes. Good gossip is still gossip.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But wait, we're not just gossiping. This is legit information we're discussing here, right?
Yeah? Alright, see ya. Oh, Traveler. Forgot to, Alright. What do you have to discuss, you four?
Look, there are some
Hello, Master Boy. How are you doing? Is that Spy from Team Fortress 2 in your profile picture? I can't see because it's like really small. Oh, it's even smaller on my PC. Great. It's like you can't even see the guns anymore. That's good there.
If you ask me, those pompous parasites on the surface act like they're all a bunch of aristocrats. Do any of them give half a hoot about a bunch of dogs like us?
Yes.
Hey, speak for yourself, mate. I'm no dog.
It's just a pic I made when we were 7. When you were 7? Why does it look so good though? I like the art style. Still using it till this day. I mean, it's a pretty good picture actually, not gonna lie.
Oh, you think you're special or something? If you're here, then you're just a convict like the rest of us. I've heard that even if you're released after serving
Hell
your
yeah, man,
sentence,
you're welcome.
going back to life on the surface ain't any better. Once a criminal, always a criminal. We're marked for life.
Huh.
I don't buy that.
Hey, how cool would it be if the whole world was destroyed by a giant flood and everyone had to start over from nothing?
What kind of filthy bilgewater are you spewing? I have family up there. You best shut your sewer hole and talk like that. Listen, things ain't so great on the surface, but who says that you have to leave? I've heard that you can still stay here and work even after you've served your sentence. Not bad if you ask me. Who wants to live in the ruddy overworld anyway?
And what makes you think they'd want to hire someone like you? It's one of the great mysteries of the universe, how someone as useless as you is so confident.
Whoa. Sounds like they're really unhappy about the overworld. Speaking of which, Paimon never heard anyone use the words overworld or underworld when we were living up there. Is it only something the inmates down here say?
I think you're right.
That's true.
Yes, it is true that you're right, because you are right. Don't know what you're saying, but alright. Well, let's talk to them again.
Anyway, I've already decided to stay here.
Wish I could say the same.
I love how this guy in the red coat does not speak. Like, during that whole conversation, he does not speak. Alright, let me just... What? Unfinished comedy. Wait. Okay, I gotta check that one out later. Okay, the other one is on the other side of this. The office, I think it is. It's been 2 days or 3 days, but I think I still know where to go. Whoa. But there's no one here. Well, other than that guy over there. You know what? Let's embrace it.
Hey, you over there?
Oh, he is. Okay. He sounds snarky.
Yeah, you. Say, do you like playing card games? You know, like Genius Invocation TCG?
Even people down here play that game?
You TCG players are like mint in the wild, literally sprouting up everywhere.
Hey, come on now. What's wrong with finding fellow Invocation aficionados? Anyway, care to join me for a game?
Yes, I would like to join, but the option is not there, so no thanks.
All right, no pressure.
But why would you be looking for people to play Genius Invocation in a place like this? Don't people usually come here to fight?
Whether you're throwing down cards or throwing punches, it's all a competition, isn't it? It's all the same in my eyes.
You know, Paimon, he has a point.
There are lots of card players here in the fortress. When I saw you, I immediately thought, hey, even outsiders from other nations play cards. So I came over to say hi.
I feel like we were the ones that came over to you, and you were just sitting down there, but that's fine.
Sure.
Great! Since you've been here longer than us, you need to flex your seniority a little bit, right? Maybe you could start by telling us newcomers some stories about this place.
I thought you would have already heard everything by now. All right, then. Did you have anything specific in mind? Or do you want me to just pick a topic?
I like this guy, he's nice.
Why don't you pick? We'll let you know if we've heard it already.
All right. Have you heard any strange rumors since you've arrived?
Yes, we have.
Then did you know that there are some people who are always gossiping over in the corner?
You mean Quisto and Lavaroon?
Yes, so you've already met those two. They're quite a pair. They always keep an eye out for the latest happenings and gossip about everything. I've never seen anyone with more time on their hands. I heard that they used to be a chef and a bartender before they were sent down here.
Huh.
You know how bartenders are, always chatting with customers. And chefs love to pass the time just hanging out when they're not cooking.
So that's why Quisto is so good at cooking. He was a chef.
Good to know. Do you have anything else to tell us?
Let me think. Sounds like you want to hear something a little more tantalizing. Oh, did you know that the Duke was also a convict in the fortress of Meripede before?
Damn, really?
Huh? Wait, are you serious?
That's right. The Duke was an inmate just like you and me. Seems he was exiled here for committing some crime. Who knows how he ended up rising up to become the warden, though.
So that means any inmate could really just become the warden there and then take his position if they just... Wow, okay.
To go from an ordinary inmate to becoming the manager of the whole place? I'm not gonna lie, I kinda respect that.
By the way, do you happen to know anything about a Forbidden Zone? You know, I'm just curious.
A forbidden zone? Sounds like something that someone just made up. I've never heard of that. Where did you hear about it?
It's just a rumor we've been hearing, but no worries if you've never heard of it. Do you have anything else you can tell us?
Anything else? Not that I can think of, but I'll be sure to tell you anything interesting I hear next time. You'll have to play a game of Genius Invocation with me first, though.
Bro became the Duke because he has the drip. I mean, have you seen him fight? Like, he literally uses, like, iron gauntlets to throw punches. And I don't know, he's just awesome, I guess.
Okay, we've talked to just about everyone, and it's about time for us to go meet Linny. According to the card he left us, we should go meet him in the production zone.
That's the dormitories. That's not what I need. Where was it again? Oh yeah, it was over. Wait. Okay, so it's the upper production zone. That is that. Who's your main DPS? Tartaglia is my main DPS. With the Ryan Shogun's like E skill. And then I just use Tartaglia's E skill and then I deal electrocharged all the time. And then whenever he's done, and then I'll just, usually I use Wanderer as the secondary DPS. With still the Ryan Shogun's skill active, and then I'll deal electro swirl damage. He's also a good alternative if, you know, I'm fighting Hydro Slimes or Hydro Specters or any character or any enemy that is immune to Hydro. So yeah. And I'm still looking for a fourth character, but you know, I might go for a cryo character like Riot 3. Because my dream team exists of only DPS, like maybe support as well. Do you do the Abyss with him? I am still trying to like build their artifacts, so I don't think I'll be ready for the Abyss yet. But when I am ready, I will sure as hell try. Oh, that's down. Oh no, I need to. Oh no, I need to go the other way. Oh no, I don't. I don't. Can I see the build right now? Sure. So, Ryan Shogun's artifacts are not perfect yet. I'm still trying to get good artifacts. These are the details for the artifacts. I am told that I have a really strong Raiden Shogun. She's nowhere near perfect. And the fact that people tell me that my Raiden Shogun is overpowered... Yeah, I mean, occasionally with her burst, I just casually deal like 50,000 damage, no problem. But I've seen people that are even stronger. Heck, I've even seen a video where there was a person that had their Dia deal 49,000 damage as regular DPS. Literally just regular DPS, 49,000 damage Dia. Like, how does one even do that? They had perfect artifacts on her. I think they had like the perfect weapon on her. They had triple crowned her. She was at C6. And she was maximum level on friendship and whatnot. And they were just dealing 49,000 damage. As the regular DPS. I'm like, what? Like, I've seen whales. But this person that has this Dia is a mega whale. They can do 15,000 a punch and burst. Okay, that is also really good actually for what for like compared to the other numbers. For 15,000 damage per burst is also really good. Oh, I was about to show something on. Why is that, Linny? That's very dangerous. You should probably not stand there. Also, hello, Fao. I did not get the chance to say hi to you yet. Sorry.
Huh?
Hello. The nod.
Look in your eyes. You found something?
A little something, yeah.
Hey, this is no time to be modest. Just tell him we found a boatload of information.
Oh, as expected of the legendary duo, you have my full and undivided attention. Huh. I'd have never guessed that myself. The rumors swirling about this place are unreliable after all, and Master Child probably went missing because he found a way out.
Yeah, apparently so.
He is a harbinger after all. I suppose he's much more resourceful than I initially gave him credit for.
Okay, I had this theory before, and I'm gonna just say this theory again. I think that Child is no longer the 11th of the Fatui Harbingers. Because it has been a while. And Child has been training non-stop. He takes every opportunity in combat to train harder, to get stronger. So I think that he's no longer the 11th, and instead maybe the 10th or even the 8th Harbinger. Like, it would only make sense if he wasn't stuck at the 11th the whole time, and that he went up a seat. Or 3. You know? Because he is strong. Sure, he got defeated by Nuvilet in one go. During the court trial against him. That might be true. But Nuvilet would even be able to, I don't know, take on Scaramouche. So, and he was like, what, number 6? So, yeah, I think that Child is no longer the 11th. I feel like he's the 10th or the 8th. Because, you know.
Unfortunately,
But that's
this
just a
isn't
theory.
enough for our final report to Father. We need to find out Master Child's exact whereabouts.
Yeah, especially after the death of Signora and leaving off wondering he might be a stronger Harbinger now. I mean, I wouldn't say the strongest, because according to the Genshin Impact fandom wiki, and I know this is not a reliable source because it's not official, but there's no like visible reason why this is, but for some reason Capitano is listed as the first Fatui Harbinger. This means that Pierrot, his rank as director, is basically Harbinger number 0. Which would make sense. But that also means that that seat of number 6, 8 and 10 are still vacant. And also there's no actual source of information that says that, you know, Capitano is the first. It's just, he was just listed there as the first and that's it. There was no actual source. So I don't know if it's true. It might be very logical if he was. But I don't know. I certainly did not expect Arlecchino to be the 4th. That I did not expect. I thought she was the 10th, but it will make sense if she was higher than 6.
Father told me that even though Master Child said he was just coming to Fontaine for a vacation, he actually had some personal reasons. His agenda might be linked to his disappearance.
Yeah.
His
And we have his
escape route
vision.
is already flooded, so we'll have to task someone with professional diving skills to chase after him.
Hey Linny, do you know by chance anyone that we can ask who is exceptional at diving and is an extreme introvert that might know you very personally? You know, like your brother Fremine?
Well, when you put it that way, it's obvious that only Fremine would be up to the task.
Bingo! Is he around?
He's working today. Coming here as a group would have attracted too much attention. I'll talk to him about it later.
Please do, we're counting on you.
It's the least I can do. We're all in this together, so it's only fair for us to fulfill our end of the bargain. Honestly, I'm far more impressed by you guys managing to collect all this information right under Risley's watchful eyes.
We don't know everything about them yet, so he's as strong as we know right now. True. I mean, I would not want to be in Varka's exploration team that one moment when Varka and Capitano and their, you know, squadrons just casually met in the middle of nowhere. Like, apparently Varka, the Grandmaster of the... Yeah, Grandmaster of Favonians. He literally, like... He and Capitano literally just met on their journeys. And they were finding a peaceful solution that, you know, would not start in a fight. Although they did remark that they would love to spar one day. This probably means that Varka is prepared to fight Capitano. Like, would Varka be that strong that he can take on Il Capitano? Like, it's so interesting to think about that.
Collecting information has always been our strong point.
You'll go get groceries and come back, okay? Alright, take care, man. And I hope you are gonna get, you know, good stuff. Like, make sure not to get the spoiled stuff, alright? You don't want the spoiled shit. Check the expiration date. Be sure to get the good stuff. Hell yeah. See you later, man.
Now, let me think. To find out more information, Fremine will have to retrace Master Child's original route. And if he's to do that, he'll have to set out on the next pipe cleaning day at the earliest. That's 6 days from now.
Oh, hey, thanks for subscribing, man.
And after that,
Appreciate
he'll
it.
probably take another 2 or 3 days
Welcome.
to return.
I probably should change that subscription sound one day. I don't know what to change it to, though. But we'll see.
You can even estimate how long it'll take for him to get back?
We've been working together for a long time. We know each other's capabilities like the backs of our hands.
Fair.
Traveler, what say you to meeting here 9 days from now? We'll be able to pick up Fremine while we're at it, too.
9 days from now, huh?
Oh, and there's just one last thing we'd like your help with. Though we can just sit back and wait for Fremine's report on Master Child's whereabouts, we still need to make more progress on the investigation of the Forbidden Zone. Fremine's no master of disguise. Lynette's still working on getting intel from the other areas, and I'll need to spend some time helping Fremine prepare for his diving mission. So, you are the only ones we can count on.
What do you want us to do? Will it be hard?
Well, I won't call it easy per se, but I think you'll be able to pull it off.
I don't like the words hard and pull being next to each other in this. I don't like it.
Listen carefully. You'll need to find an excuse to get into the infirmary and investigate the room and environs. You've mentioned several sketchy-looking people always meeting at the infirmary earlier, so it probably has something to do with the secret we're hoping to uncover. You've already met the head nurse, so she'll be less suspicious of you. Investigate the internal structure of the infirmary and any active dealings within, and pass those on to me alongside anything else you're able to discover. But also, there's no need to take risks. Don't forget, safety always comes first.
Did you only say that because I'm an amateur?
No, when it comes to intelligence gathering, I'd never consider you to be an amateur. Didn't you say it yourself? It's always been your strong suit. I'll believe anything as long as it comes from you. So, please prove your prowess to me once again.
All right, then we'll head out as soon as we finish our prep.
Let's go our separate ways for now then. Don't forget, We meet here again in 9 days. Stay safe.
That's a long time. Ah, here we are. But
Hey, stay here for now. Paimon will take a peek.
alright, Paimon.
There seem to be several people inside.
She tilting. Oh, it's them. Okay.
It's not impossible.
Oh. It's a bit hard to understand them from here. So, why don't we just try to talk to them in person? Let's go as soon as you're ready.
I didn't even get to read the rest of that.
She's sick!
Whoa, are you okay?
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin.
Oh, I thought she was referring to me.
The traveler started complaining of a stomachache, and then nausea, and then collapsed onto the ground. Paimon doesn't know what to do!
Oh wait, that potion was ours, I just realized.
Freezing limbs, twitching fingers, and pale complexion? Could it be poison? Let me take a look. Please, lie down over here.
Ugh, my stomach really hurts.
Don't worry, I'll get you to the bed safely. Here, hold on to my shoulder and walk slowly.
Really now? Cutscene? Oh.
You can do it, traveler!
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary checkup on you.
I don't feel so good.
I see now. My checkup has confirmed that she's not in any mortal danger. That's our worst fear out of the way.
Well, I feel like it.
Eh? Oh, that's good. But I'll continue my diagnosis of the patient now. Please, relax and take a deep breath. Don't sense serious damage to your organs either. Does it hurt when I press here?
It's not too bad.
And here?
Oh, that hurt a little.
Huh? But based on my initial checkup, there shouldn't be a problem here. Oh, how strange.
No way, right? No way. Is my acting a bit over the top?
What about here? Does this hurt?
No, not really. I can barely feel it.
Oh. I understand. So that's what it is. I think you just ate something that disagreed with you. That's all. Nothing too serious. Outside of a pretty bad stomachache when it decides to act up. So that's what it is. Thank goodness it's not anything more serious. And there have been other inmates complaining about the food recently. I'll inform our head chef, Mr. Wolsey, of this problem as soon as possible. Congratulations! The health risk is incredibly low, so you should recover within a couple days. Why don't you take a rest here while I go get some medicine for you? Miss Lorvine, I'll have to trouble you.
Oh, so that's
to look after
Lorvine.
this new patient while I'm gone.
Very well.
I see.
And she hopped away just like that.
Only 2 people left in the room. She just called that woman Lurvin. So she has to be one of those frequent visitors from the infirmary. Could that mean an Juriel?
Hello. So how are you feeling now?
Still not great.
Her stomach aches really bad. She was stumbling about the whole way here, so Paimon's really worried.
If Miss Sijuin says it's not a serious problem, then there's no need to worry. She's the best medic we've got down here.
I like the little like ribbon on her like collar, like the little gear thingy decoration. I kind of like that actually. That looks pretty cool.
But it also looks like she's the only medic you've got down here.
Well, that's true.
Oh, he has it too.
What do you mean that's true? That's really misrepresenting the situation. Of course I can't speak for the whole fortress, but it's not like everyone imprisoned here is useless, you know?
Sorry. I love how the buttons are also screws and she has like a watch or so on her hands.
Though they may have committed crimes and gotten locked up here as a result, they still know a thing or two about medicine, and they help Miss Sijuin take care of the sick and injured.
Yeah, you're right. But did you have to lecture me about it in front of another patient? Aren't you a patient too? Where did all your energy come from?
I like this character's voice. It sounds so fake and snarky.
That's correct. Sorry, I got a bit ahead of myself.
Are you two also sick?
We've been sick a while. I come back every once in a while for checkups, and to pick up the medicines Miss Sijuin prescribes for us. That's just the nature of chronic illnesses. As for her, you could say she fancies herself as Miss Sijuin's capable helper because she learned a bit of medical knowledge ages ago.
Please watch your mouth, Mr. Jurier. Don't forget that you are the primary reason I have frequent heart palpitations.
Okay, so they both have issues, apparently, like health issues. That answers that question.
Hey, don't start arguing now. Please, keep it civil at least.
These two seem to have a pretty terrible relationship and only ran to each other because they came here to pick up their meds at the same time. But outside of the two of them, there's nothing suspicious inside the room. All the files on the table appear to be patient records, and while there's a box, I can't check it out right now. There also aren't that many furnishings on the wall, huh? Wait, there seems to be a movable hatch on the ground over there.
Hey! There's no need to fight! Everyone will be released someday, so there's no need to argue over silly things like this!
Welcome back. Oh, that was quick. Welcome back, man.
But...
Oh, that was actually pretty quick.
Release.
Okay, that
It's
just
way
happened.
too early for us to even think about that. And who the heck knows if we'd even be able to continue our previous lives?
Hey, welcome, Jess. Where do I know you from, by the way? I feel like I know you. Smelly kitsune. That's a funny pro page. I like that. The grocery store is just down. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, that does make it kind of quick, actually. Presence of a movable hatch isn't strange by itself, but perhaps it's my adventurous intuition speaking. But isn't it a bit strange that there's a movable hatch here, of all places? Is it hiding something?
Please allow me to end this boring and useless conversation. Oh, and Mr. Jurier, I don't want to see your face here again anytime soon.
Holy shit!
And same to you, Miss Lorvine. Anyway, that was more than enough rest for me, so I'm going to get out of this excessively noisy place. See you later, everyone.
Those two really hate each other.
Off like that?
That's just what he's like. I'm sorry you had to see all of that. I'm Lorvine, and that's... Well, his name is Jurier, but I hope you'll never have cause to remember his name.
Not Lorvine carrying the convo, I know, right?
You really can't stand him, huh?
I mean, can you blame me? Look, who would like someone who's as arrogant and obsessed with weird research topics as he is? But there's no need to keep dwelling on him.
Yeah, let's not focus on a character like that, and let's look at the hatch, shall we?
I'll accompany you two for a while. Miss Seashween should be back soon, and I'm sure you'll feel better as soon as you've had some of her medicine.
Thank you for looking after me.
No, it's nothing.
I'm back. Did you rest like you promised?
Yes and no.
Thank you for getting our medicine, Miss Seashween.
And Risley said they are a couple. I mean, yeah. Wait, no, it was Quistode? I don't even know how you pronounce his name anymore. And that other guy. Laver something. These French names, man. I love French, but Sumeru is just complicated. I want to swim in Fontaine. Oh yeah. I mean, Sumeru is the nation of wisdom, so you have to get a lot of wisdom there. You have to be smart in order to understand the plot. Or at least every detail of it. Basically, the plot is Scaramouche becomes a god the musical.
Did you all cooperate with your bed rest? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good. Here, this should be 2 days worth of medicine for you. Take 1 pill now, and then continue your bed rest.
We have to consume the pills. This human Melusine is gonna give us pills so that we can get better. I swear I saw her eyes shrink and then expand again when she blinked. First is gonna give us.
Miss Levine, I left in a bit of a hurry just now. Do you still remember if we discussed the color of the pill that you should be taking today?
If you take the blue pill, you will go back in time. If you take the red pill, you will go forward in time. Whatever happens is your choice. Which pill will you take? And Levine is like, yes. Oh.
You said it should be yellow.
It's neither red or blue. That's kind of funny.
Yellow, huh? I understand. These are yours. Please, make sure to go to bed early after taking them tonight. You'll benefit from a good night's sleep.
I wish I could take that advice.
Alright, then I'll also be on my way now. I hope you feel better soon too.
Thanks. Anyway, can I get your number?
See ya!
Oh.
I'm going to fill out your medical record now. You're widely known as the Traveler, right? I just want to double check a few details, if that's alright with you.
Sure thing. One of the details is I can play the kazoo.
Those two made quite the commotion just now, so why don't we let the Traveler rest? Paimon can answer the questions instead.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Madam, can I ask you for your UID? That's a good one, actually. I mean, no, they don't have phones. No. I mean, yeah, no. Those two make quite a commotion, yeah.
So her primary symptoms are abdominal pain, with secondary symptoms of nausea. Is there anything else?
Doc, I think I might be pregnant.
That's it. Alright then.
I feel like I need my meds as well.
Is there anything we should know besides to take the meds?
It's all about the meds, Paimon.
No, her base constitution is quite good, so I'm sure she'll recover quite quickly after taking the medicine. Please, make sure to stick to blander, less stimulating foods. And don't stay up too late at night.
See, those two things that I'm not supposed to do, I do that in real life. Is this quest available? I don't remember this part. This is Act 4 of Chapter 4. And it has been made available since 3 days ago. Well, since last Wednesday. I don't know if that's 3 days ago. Wow, it actually is 3 days ago. Holy crap. But yeah. Act 4 for some reason is also a direct continuation of Act 3 with no different plot at all. So I guess Act 3 and 4 are kind of the same thing. Which makes it extraordinarily long, and for some reason I find it... I don't know, it takes too long, I think. They could have made it a bit shorter. But it's a fun quest, I gotta say.
Got it. Paimon will hold the traveler to that for sure.
Good. Okay, I just forget fast. Oh, don't worry, man. Me too. Anything that's older than 2 weeks, I would not remember. Well, I say that, but there are many things I still remember from more than 2 weeks ago, but... You know, anything recent, I forget after 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Which is kind of a problem all the time, but yeah. Might be my meds, might not be, might something else, I don't know.
Oh, you're going to take a nap already? Okay then, you get some rest.
You move yourself to a regular patient's bed and relax completely. The awareness from working until gathering... Ah, you did not even get to read that. You can, however, still catch the hints for... Oh, I could not read that either.
Lots of places together. She may look a bit under the weather now, but she's actually super strong.
Don't...
So you're the best of companions. Well, don't worry, she'll recover soon.
Did we ever establish what element Sijuin is, actually? Like, is her vision on her at all? I feel like she has a vision.
How do you feel? You slept for a really long time, but we never left.
No, wait, it's in between her wings. I know now.
Well, now you can go back without a worry in the world. Remember to take your meds regularly, and remember bland foods.
By the way, do you need help in domains and character build? I can help. I could use some help somewhere in the future, but right now I would like to focus on streaming this act and completing it, and then doing some exploration in Fontaine. Because that is something I would like to do, because, you know, I just feel like I can't move on. Have a cryovision? Oh yeah, she did, didn't she? Fuck, another cryo character.
Thank you, Miss Sijuin.
Okay, we can finally look. Hydro? She has a hydro vision. What? I mean, I guess it would make sense. But I literally thought she had a cryovision. No, I guess she just has a hydro vision. Huh. Alright.
Seems like a lot of people have been coming down with an upset stomach lately. I'll need to address that.
Let's see. So Clorinde is a Electro character. Navia is Geo, which long live Geo characters. I guess Sijuin is Hydro. We haven't seen Chiori or Emilia yet. She's gonna be 4-star. That will actually be kind of cool. Also, she's the first Melusine character if you don't count Neuvillette. So, honestly, I don't know why they decided to make this a human Melusine. Charlotte is Cryo. Yep. That is true. Yeah, she's the Cryo character of them all. I guess this wouldn't... I guess it would go without you know... This would be self-explanatory, but Farina is Hydro. Although, actually, people have been rumoring... Neuvillette isn't a Melusine, right? Well, he is considered to be one by a, like, magazine in Fontaine. Because he spends a lot of time with the Melusines, and he's kind of like their father-like figure. Aside of that, there's something about him that I just don't trust. And that is this question mark saying he's Hydro. Because we know that this was the same case with Nahida, the Rhino Shogun, Zhongli, and Venti. We just saw, like, either vision or question marks when it comes to, like, their element. But after they were revealed to be an Archon, it says Gnosis. And we have the same thing on Neuvillette, which could mean, you know, that it is not Farina. You can guess what he is. I mean, he is the Chief Justice, so... It does mean something important. Also, I have seen a little bit of this quest. I'll tell you if it's right. Alright. I think that he's... Oh, like his race. I'm gonna say that he's Elina's, but as a human. I think he's literally a reincarnation of Elina's, which is the dragon the Melusines even originated from. And I think one bit of flesh like formed into Novilet, and that's why he's kind of like a father to them. I mean, that's my theory. I haven't unlocked this story quest yet. Can I actually unlock a story quest? Story quests. Nope, I cannot. Oh wait, I almost can. I only need to do 2 more commissions and then I can unlock it. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do 2 commissions after this. Also, although I do have to. You mean Dragon of Hydro? Yeah. Basically, yeah, because the Melusines did originate from like chunklets of flesh that Elina's left behind, which is indeed the Dragon of Hydro. So it would only make sense that, you know, a big chunklet of flesh would form into Neuvillette and become kind of like the father character that is for the Melusines, you know?
You really are something. To be able to fall asleep like that and even sleep talk the entire time, you scared Paimon half to death!
Did I say anything I shouldn't have?
No, but you kept mumbling things along the lines of, Pyron, don't take my grilled fish and put down the Adeptus Temptation now!
Wait, I'm right on that? Wait, he is from that? What? Holy crap. Okay. Well then. That is, ooh. That is spicy information there. But then, why does his vision, like, not say... You know what? I'll probably get to that part whenever I get to stream, like, his story quest. Which I'll probably do in, like, a pre-recorded stream or so, if that makes any sense. Or pre-streamed footage. Like, I'll probably do that, and then, you know...
Paimon talked with Sigewinne the entire time you were asleep. She seems like she's just a sincere nurse, and Paimon didn't notice anything unusual in the room. Are you sure we're not going off track with the infirmary?
He will tell you his story in his quest. Alright. That seems fair enough. Are we really off track though? There are still a few things about the place. That movable hedge on the ground, as well as the question Sigewinne asked Levine. And also, were they really talking about their meds before we walked in? Oh, and was Levine and Juria's argument genuine, or were they just putting on a show? Paimon, hear me out.
Whoa, you really are super thorough. All those tiny little suspicious things that Paimon didn't even pick up on. We've got to give the info to Linny.
Oh, we told Paimon. Okay, I didn't actually catch up on that. Over the next few days. Ah, thank God we get to skip that. Here's the paper. That's paper. Hey, sorry if I spoiled. I thought you wanted to know. I mean, I would like to stay spoiler free, but this is good information, so you know what? You're fine. I like this. I like this turn of events. It does, like, clear up a question I've had about him for a long time. Oh, hey, Lynette. Lynette is just casually walking by. What the fuck was that?
Today's the day. Let's go meet up with Linny.
Wait, it was this thing. No, it wasn't. It was like a balloon or so that I heard. Huh. Wait, what are we doing up here? What are we doing up here? Oh well. Linny! Oh, there he is. Still at the same position as ever. Alright. Hello, Linny. I have information for you, my friend.
Oh.
That's not what she said. Paimon Pog. Paimon Pog. Hang on. No wait, I need a good shot. There we go. That's better. Are you now pulling for Novilet? I am and I'm not. I am planning on pulling for Riosley as hard as I can, but I might just build his pay using Novilet's banner because they will both get a rerun at some point. I know this. So yeah, I'll probably leave it up to reruns if I get Novilet, or if I don't get Riosley, then I guess Riosley will be, you know, good choice for a future banner as well, because Novilet, from what I've noticed, focuses on he might have the fastest rerun. Oh, holy shit.
Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
I mean, Novilet uses like charged attacks in exchange for some HP, while Riosley uses DPS in exchange for some HP. Like, you know, I would rather have some DPS than, you know, have to focus on charged attacks. Maybe in 4.4 or 4.5. That sounds so far away, and it also doesn't.
No, we just worked our shifts according to the schedule. Nothing weird happened.
That's good. That means you didn't raise any suspicions when you infiltrated the infirmary. We've taken a look at the slip you've sent. Fremine successfully left the grounds via the pipes 2 days ago, and as of last night, Lynette has also infiltrated the infirmary after faking an illness.
But is she good at it?
Wait, why is she getting involved as well?
You already went above and beyond when you scoped out the infirmary. To put it more bluntly, even if we were to view that as something you did in exchange for Fremine's help, you've already done more than enough.
I don't really know Riosley Kid, but Leek said he's kind of mid. I mean, he does deal constant cryo damage, and he is a DPS because he's a catalyst. So I guess that is something. Because he and Hazo are the only two characters that use like physical like contact kind of moves, like, you know, martial arts, to deal constant attacks, and therefore, from what I can see, they don't attack from a range. They attack at close, like, range. Which is, like, kind of using, like, a sword, a bow... No, not a bow. Sword, claymore, or polearm. Like, it's melee. And the fact that they're catalyst means they deal constant elemental damage. That sounds like a dream. And I say that because I also don't have Hazo, and I don't have Mika. Those two are the only 4-stars I don't have.
Infiltrating a guarded stronghold is a different kind of job from a one-off investigation. We want to avoid using the same faces over and over, and reduce the amount of suspicion that will fall on any given person. Lynette also felt like you have already taken the first step for us, so she should be the one to finish the job.
Fair enough.
So that's what Lynette thinks. Oh, Paimon hopes everything's going well for her.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to helping you.
Perhaps that's true. You're both very good people, and we've come to appreciate that more than anyone else. Unfortunately, there's still one thing that could get between us, lest you've forgotten. The matter of our respective loyalties.
Don't worry, we'll be like Romeo and Juliet. We can just be friends despite our origins.
You've mentioned before that you've had some run-ins with the Fatui. I can understand that feeling. So I assume you're just helping us out of the kindness of your hearts?
Hey, fuck you. Child is also our friend, you know?
Well, everyone could use some more friends. We'll be counting on you to help us in the future, too.
Hell yeah.
Since I see you as friends, then it's even more important for us to protect you from any peril. Fremine and Lynette feel the same way.
I get it now.
Glad to hear it.
Well, did you see Charlotte and Farina leaks? I haven't, actually.
Then, let's go check on Lynette before Fremine returns. If everything went well, then she should be wrapping up her investigation right about now.
Is now really a good time to go over?
Will Riosley be better than Novilet? It really just depends on how you play. If you like to go charge attack all the time, then yeah, Novilet will be better. But if you prefer DPS, then Riosley will be better. And it's also a matter of, would you like to sacrifice HP for your attacks, or would you rather not do that at all? You know? If not, then neither of those characters will be better for you. It really just depends on what you know, find useful. But there is, of course, like a general opinion that people have, and based on what they're capable of, you can of course like make a list of cons and pros. For example, the pros for Neuvillette will be like he deals powerful charge attacks and heals, of course, and damages himself, of course. And from what I can see, he launches a literal fucking hyper beam of water, which sounds pretty strong, which could be a pro, but then the con will be that he sacrifices HP for that, and it might fuck you over in the wrong time.
According to my observations, Sigewinne always spends around half an hour away from the infirmary right before lunch. Lynette knows this as well, so this should be a good time to meet up with her.
Oh yeah, we heard about that too.
Also, I'm her brother, remember? It's only natural for an older brother to care about his younger sister's well-being.
Fair.
Okay, then let's head over right away.
He used to move Hydro Pump for Pokemon. I didn't even think about that, yeah. Literally just Hydro Pump. Neuvillette, use Hydro Pump. Neuvillette, use Rain Dance. That's funny. Oh, we're teleporting. I didn't actually agree to that, but okay. Man, I really need to shave. You, Rosolino, you're not seeing anything. His ultimate is Rain Dance. That's actually kind of funny.
Lynette should be here right now. Huh. Strange. Lynette?
As expected, Sigewinne isn't here, but why isn't Lynette here?
Could she have found a lead and left to follow it?
No, Lynette rarely deviates from the plan. We agreed that if she were to make changes on the fly, she'd find a way to let me know.
Kamehameha, yeah? Oh, hey, by the way, welcome, Morningstar. I didn't notice that you were here. I'm so sorry for that. But welcome.
Unless...
Let's see if there are any clues around here. We can look while we wait for her. Who knows? Maybe she'll be back soon.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go into the hatch. I'm going to the hatch first thing.
Ah, this is it. We saw it before.
Wait, this thing? It doesn't look like it's been disguised that well. The space behind it is empty. From its size, I don't think it's an entrance that is meant to be taken apart. There's probably a mechanism around here somewhere. Could Lynette have tried to get inside? But if that's the case, she would have contacted me for sure.
Linny is femboy material, just like Venti. Have you seen his garter belts? Yeah. That's the only reason why I think I would agree with that. Because this guy literally wears garter belts.
Let's look around here for some more clues. Don't panic, just take another look.
He's definitely beginning to panic after saying don't panic. I would too if my younger sister I'm close with would, you know, vanish on me. Alright, let's go to the bed. Yeah, that's why he's a femboy,
None
yeah?
of the beds have any signs of having been slept in. Except that one over there.
He has a ribbon.
That's the one Lynette must have used, right? You said she was pretending to be sick.
Mm-hmm. She would have said her migraine was having a particularly bad flare-up. Generally speaking, the head nurse would then ask her to lie down and rest, while she left to retrieve the medication.
But this bed is still unmade.
Which means, either the head nurse didn't return the entire time from when Lynette laid down up until she left the bed, or the nurse intentionally left it this way.
He even rizzed the traveler. Also, I'm not trusting Sigewinne now. It's not a good sign. He is definitely going to panic. He's about to have a mental breakdown. Honestly, I will too.
There are some books here and a few files. They all look like medical records.
Medical
Advanced
record.
Nursing, how to raise the spirit of your patients, a quick guide to the psychology of emotions, and the meaning of laughter.
Sijuin isn't good or bad, she's just following orders through. Also, advanced nursing, raise the spirits of your patients, a quick guide to the psychology of emotions, meaning of laughter. What, is this about medical knowledge or being a parent? What?
These sure are some interesting books. Who knew Sijuin would be interested in these kinds of things?
You don't think that Sijuin... Nah.
She even
Probably
has books
not.
on understanding people's motivations
Yeah.
and feelings. Is it because she's a Melusine? Or does she have a need to understand her patient's emotional state?
Seems quite normal to me. These are skills that would come in handy for a nurse from time to time.
Hey, you guys, there's a slip of paper over here.
Oh?
A slip of paper?
It's right over here, and there's a bunch written on it too. It reads, out of respect for your usual practices, I'll use a piece of paper or card as the medium to pass on my message. You may consider this as me giving you my best regards.
She wanna do heart surgery to someone one day. I would not trust a Melusine with a heart surgery on me. I feel like that is the one thing that never should happen.
This is...
Is that all?
Is there anything on the back?
The back. This is...
Show me! Now!
God damn, Lenny.
That look on your face. Paimon's reading it now. Would you care to guess where Miss Lynette of the Fatui could be right now?
Oh?
No. Could she have... Is she already...
Wriothesley. Did he deliberately leave the infirmary unguarded to use it as bait?
Wait, you mean he was aware of our goals from the very beginning? But why? We didn't run into any trouble last time, and he also never reached out to us since.
Why would he choose to act during our second infiltration attempt instead of the first?
Yes, that is a crucial question. Wriothesley, he doesn't do anything without a clear goal or reason. So this means he had no concerns about your activities from the very beginning. You're not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulet, so you have no conflict of interest with Wriothesley. We're a completely different story, though.
Lenny's gonna... Yeah, this is the first time I've ever seen him like this. Oh, I accidentally right-clicked on Streamlabs. I almost closed Streamlabs and thus almost ended the stream there. That is not a good thing. Why did he only go after Lynette?
I'd like to know that, too. Why did he only go after her?
I feel like Fremine is also, you know, gone.
Don't panic. Just think everything over. I have to stay calm. This is not like what happened last time. The situation's different now.
He gets kind of mad too in his story quest. I have never done this story quest yet. I have it open and I haven't done it yet.
Wait, you're right. Wait, but that means... the fact that Fremine was able to leave the grounds... could Wriothesley have let him go as well?
Wait, so Lynette has escaped? Okay.
What does he gain by letting Fremine leave like that?
I get it now. He deliberately made them both disappear.
So he's challenging me and trying to provoke me, I'm sure of it.
Nope.
We never should have sent out Fremine. We had to go through all that trouble to find an opening to sneak him around the guards and into the pipe, and we even thought luck was on our side. If Wriothesley let him leave on purpose, then he's probably in a terrible spot now as well.
I just heard something fall over downstairs, and my guess is that the cat is outside now.
Lenny's getting more and more panicked.
She's free.
We have to calm him down.
Linny, calm down.
Don't be like this, Lenny. Fremine wouldn't have left if we hadn't told you about Child. That was our fault.
No. I'm the leader of this operation, and I'm the one responsible for this team. I was the one who failed to protect them.
Yes, I have a cat and 2 dogs and a bird. And the bird is here in the room with me. Although I don't know where she is. Luna. Oh, there you are. Hi. I was looking for you. Hi, Luna.
I'll go talk to Risley.
Hey, don't be reckless! Traveler, please talk some sense into him.
How does that work without them eating each other? Well, the cat is downstairs. She's in a cage because if she's outside of the cage, she's breaking the entire house apart. And it's also kind of for her safety because one of the dogs likes to play with her until they drop dead from exhaustion. So we kind of have to like get them to rest as well. And yeah, we have 2 dogs. One of them was born deaf and blind, and the other, well, just likes hugs too much. We had a 3rd dog, but she passed away like a month ago, sadly. I made a video on that. But yeah. 4 pets, so yeah.
I simply cannot allow Lynette to be abducted again.
Again? Oh yeah, again.
I have to go. I'll find a way to get them back.
That was a funny walk. That was a funny run. Wait a second. You sneaky little... It's nice to adopt a disabled pet and made the other one rest in peace. I mean, we didn't know that she was disabled. That's the thing. We thought she was just a normal chihuahua, but apparently she's not even a chihuahua. She's a mix with one, but... what the other half of her is, we don't know, but we suspect it's a Jack Russell. That smirk, I don't trust this.
I feel like we still have some room to make changes on these details.
It's not impossible, but it'll require extensive testing.
Is that so? Very well. Then please be mindful of the time. Huh?
Is someone?
Sus. Yes.
Check everything up. Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably come in once we stop talking. Someone! Please help! She's sick!
Whoa, are you okay?
These 2. As expected, they've already found this place. Oh, they are quite sharp. What a delightful turn of events. I like smart people, but I also like playing dumb. I like the feeling of being trusted.
That was not in between brackets, so she's technically saying that.
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin.
Oh,
Learning to
flashbang.
read human expressions is quite the useful skill.
I do not trust her at all.
Wait! It's no use. We have to catch up to him.
I can sprint fast. Oh, he's gone. He literally is gone. Fuck it, I'm climbing. Alright, fine.
He's already out of sight. How is he so fast? Let's go head him off at Risley's office.
Ha! I can glide, you can't. Here we go. Into the office we go. I'm surprised that Siegewin doesn't have a Rule 34. So, I feel like Linny is gonna, you know, freak out once he hears the truth.
Come out and face me, Risley!
Yeah, knew it.
Aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortress's indoor management regulations?
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such an illness.
Stop joking around! Where did you take my siblings?
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes enter a box filled with water, only to emerge the next second from another place altogether. Maybe she'll appear behind you right now if you were to turn your head.
Is he trying to trick me into turning my head? No, He's probably not looking to attack me right now. All of the hostages are in his hands, and he's even in the mood for small talk. That means Lynette is probably still alive.
Duh.
You knew we were investigating the infirmary from the start, so you deliberately aroused the Traveler's suspicions and baited us into continuing our investigation, just so that you'd be able to kidnap Lynette. As for Fremine, no, you probably didn't even interfere with Child's escape. You let him go, so you could purge the Fatui members that we had planted into your ranks.
There was no need to do so. The Fortress of Meripede is a pretty pleasant place. Most people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas. It was quite easy to identify your colleagues.
Oh, fuck, he's right. Yeah, those who do want to get out and go back to their own lives, they do act differently than those who would like to stay there.
You removed our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Fremine has also fallen into your hands, right? If you're oh so omnipotent and so in control, why would you need hostages?
One correction. Lynette is in my hands right now, but Fremine is not.
He's not? What do you really want?
Lenny!
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much for cooperating with me.
Where are Lynette and Fremine?
Eager and to the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the fortress's finest tea.
Yo, my phone is at 2%. I'll rejoin the stream if I found you active. Alright, seems fair enough. I'll see you later, man. Take care, and have a nice day. Hey, cheers, man.
Although, as per your original plan, Mr. Fremine should also have returned to the fortress by now. But he has neither shown up within my gates, nor has he been taken into any kind of custody. So, where do you think he may be right now?
Wait, you can't mean you locked him outside in the sea?
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside world. That's all.
Fremine's a star diver, so he should be fine, right?
No, we're still here, so he definitely tried to find a way to come back for us. So we can't assume he might have made a break for the surface.
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience with you, of course. My intel tells me that Mr. Linney is a great magician, so it's only natural for me to want to have some cards of my own when it comes to negotiating. Besides, I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the Lord of the Fortress of Meripede, regardless of whether it was in a personal or a professional capacity. Well, you got your wish.
Damn, he is right about that.
So, you've been keeping tabs on us before we even set foot in the fortress.
Some of my folks just happened to hear a thing or two, that's all. In any case, I will be straight with you. I was willing to play dumb and turn a blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days playing games together here. But once you started focusing on the Forbidden Zone, all of that changed. Mr. Linney, the cards are stacked against you right now. Miss Lynette is in my hands, and Mr. Fremine is still slowly being pickled out there in the brine. You know just as well as I that he cannot last out there forever. You need do but one thing to guarantee their safety. I would like you to contact your superior, and ideally invite her over for a cup of tea with me.
You want to see Father? But why should she bother giving you an audience?
Well, if she cares for the well-being of her dearest children, she should have plenty of motivation to join me for a parents' evening. I've heard that the bonds between the members of the House of the Hearth are like the bonds of family. I don't see why she would refuse.
Why did you think Father sent us to handle the Fortress of Meripede? This place is basically a no-man's land. It wouldn't be fitting for anyone as important as a Harbinger like Father to come here in person.
Oh, I see. So it's because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame. After all, I've amassed quite the tea collection. I was looking forward to sharing it with her. Both Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady Farina have already received many samples as gifts.
Was this the extent of your master plan to get to Father? No matter how much pressure you may put on me, I won't allow you to use us to blackmail her.
You people really are difficult to get along with. All I'm asking for is a face-to-face conversation. Does she truly have no interest in the fortress's secret? Mr. Linney, you have one last chance to invite your father here. If you refuse...
Linny!
Why do you have to do this?
Instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second? From the very beginning, the Fatui has been actively infiltrating my fortress. I gave you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress then and there, I'd have no reason to want to talk. Mr. Fremenet left the fortress on his own, and Miss Lynette tried to pry out my secrets right in front of me. No matter how you look at it, the responsibility for this falls on you.
I shouldn't ask Father to do anything because of us.
6, 5...
Wait,
2, 1. Time's up. It really is a shame, Mr. Linney.
Risley!
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for my afternoon tea.
Please wait. Can we really not talk about this some more?
Yeah, listen to the Traveler. If you can't talk to Linny, can you at least talk to us?
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Neuvillette, yes? You're here helping him out, and I've already done my best to stay out of your way. But that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress may be small and remote, but it still has its own set of laws.
Please spare Fremenet and Lynette.
Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't you tell me a thing or two about what you found, I'll ask you 3 questions. Answer all of them correctly, and I'll agree to your request.
Oh dear.
Question 1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row?
Can't believe he's asking about the hidden rules. If I recall correctly, if you keep working without any rest during lunch hour on the 3rd day, you'll find a portion of strange meat in your welfare meal. It's a good thing that we've already run a thorough investigation on this. Let's see if I can remember all the clues. I should be able to find an answer if I can piece everything together. Ah, here we go. If you break the hidden rule of the production zone, your welfare meal might contain some strange meat. Okay. That is Siegewin. That is the Pancration Ring. That is Fonta. That's also Fonta. That is also Siegewin.
The research note said that the Melusine race perceives the world very differently from humans. Because of that, the Melusines have also developed a sense of aesthetics that appear rather strange and alien to humans.
Okay, you know what?
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch. But what could Siegewin be doing during that time? The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the Duke believes that only idiots who don't understand the value of coupons would spend them on Fonta. We often see Miss Siegewin observing the prisoners at work near the production zone. Seems like she can perceive the general state of a person's health just by looking at them.
Oh, yeah, it's that one, but I'm going to listen to the rest.
Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product. But the product has to undergo a trial because even Fonta's own employees have a lot of reservations about it. According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fonta company sponsored it. The company must want a return on their investment as well.
Okay,
We
it's this
often
one.
see Miss Siegewin
Okay, under what circumstances does the strange meat appear?
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just...
Okay.
The research note said that the Melusine race perceives the world...
It has to be
I've been
this one,
told that
right?
The infirmary is always...
Why does the strange meat appear the way it does?
The research note said that the Melusine race...
It has to be this one. Yeah, there we go. See, it has to be that one. Alright.
Ah, so that's what's going on. Paimon understands it now. Who would have guessed?
Yeah, Siegeween is the one that makes the meat. From what I don't know.
The hidden rule of the production zone.
Here she is again.
People are supposed to work 3 days in a row, and if they do, they'll get strange meat in their welfare meal. At first, we thought this strange meat must have something to do with the people who disappeared. But in reality, they were all prepared by Siegeween, the head nurse.
Ace Detective Paimon is back at it again, boys.
She often visits the production zone to observe the workers' health and makes a note of anyone who has worn themselves out after 3 full days of work. Out of her sense of duty as the head nurse, as well as her genuine concern for the workers' health, Siegeween visits the cafeteria right before lunch and cooks an extra dish for those who can use the stamina boost. Siegeween has only the best intentions with her surprise gift and doesn't want anyone to find out about what she does. However, unfortunately, Melazines as a race perceive the world differently from humans, and their sense of aesthetics is even more alien to us. The recipients of her lovingly prepared special meals cannot taste the care within and usually just freak out. Are we on the right track?
Not bad. You've uncovered Siegeween's secret and even guessed her intentions correctly as well. It's nice to know that her efforts have not gone unacknowledged. All right, now for my next question.
All right, here we go.
There are also some hidden rules in the Pancration Ring, including the one that you're not allowed to support both sides of a fight. Why is that?
The hidden rules of the Pancration Ring. I remember. If someone tries to support both boxes at the same time, they receive a package the next morning, which contains a strange blood-colored liquid. We've also done a lot of research on this matter. Let me sift through what I found and come up with the correct answer. If you violate the hidden rules of the Pancration Ring, you will receive a bag containing a strange blood-colored fluid.
According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the
Okay, that has to be the one. Why does a strange blood-colored fluid look the way it does? No, that's not the one. It's this one.
Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting.
No clue. Why do only those who buy tickets to support both fighters receive the package?
The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he does.
It's that one. There we go. Here we are. We are gaming right now, lads.
Ah! Paimon gets this rule too now, so there really was nothing to be afraid of. That hidden rule of the Pancration Ring is about how, people are not supposed to bet on both boxers at the same time. And if they do, they'll receive a package containing a strange blood-colored liquid. People get scared when they see it because they've subconsciously begun to associate it with the missing boxer. But really, it's just a bottle of the latest yet-to-be-named and packaged new Fonta trial product. A blood-red drink. It's no wonder even Fonta's own staff were questioning the company's decision-making. The company, facing backlash from its own staff, decided to try to trial the product on a smaller scale, to see how it might be received by customers. They came to the Fortress of Meropide and offered to sponsor the Pancration tournament so they could push their new product. But the Duke completely refused to even entertain the idea. The Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are in the fortress, knew that only total idiots who didn't understand their true value would bother buying a Fonta product here. And so, only those who proved their stupidity by being dumb enough to bet on 2 opposing sides of the same match were selected to receive the drinks.
I acknowledge the effort you've put into bringing the truth of this mystery to light. Although, based on your description, that Fonta promoter is a bit too careless with his words. I may just reconsider my collaboration with the company. All right, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
Oh dear. We haven't collected enough information to answer that question.
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question. The thought of sparing Lynette and Fremine never even crossed your mind!
Linny!
You'll pay for this!
Here we go.
Ah!
Huh?
Lenny, are you alright?
Oh, close one. I owe you, Siegeween. That was a fantastic shot.
It was nothing, Your Grace.
Wait, that's just... Oh, that's a syringe. I see now.
Siegeween? Though this gun may look like a toy, it's actually fully functional, as I just demonstrated.
Siegeween... You...
Are you his accomplice in all this?
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress, and thus protecting it is my duty.
Why is she... Like... Was she a convict?
When Monsieur Nervulette asked me to come here, he told me that my job would be to take care of the well-being of everyone here. I am merely discharging my duties. But if you mean what you just said, then isn't Linny someone you should be looking after as well? Isn't he a resident here just like the rest of us? But I really am just doing what Monsieur Nervulette told me to do. Everything I did, I've done to protect them. Had I not, they would be in far more dire straits right now. His Grace knows it too, right? Your Grace? Mind proving my innocence to them?
My dear Siegeween, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
Well, it's nearly time after all. The way you do things can be truly frustrating sometimes, Your Grace. I figured I should try to talk some sense into you.
Fair.
What are you talking about? What time?
Take me if you want. But let them go.
How touching. Can you just give me one more minute?
Don't be like that, Your Grace.
All right, everyone, calm down. 2 more visitors will be arriving any time now.
Oh, I think I know who it is.
I'll go get a cup of tea. Miss Siegeween, I leave Miss Lynette in your care.
You... What are you doing?
I believe I hear footsteps.
Familiar figure person to the room. Who is it? Oh, hey, Chlorine.
Some space, please.
Ah, Miss Clorinde. My door.
Fremine... Fremine...
What's going on? What is Clorinde doing here?
Work.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry about shooting you, Mr. Linny. The tranquilizing effect will begin to wear off soon. Please take it easy in the meantime, though.
What happened to Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like this?
These symptoms. It can be.
A flushed face, an accelerated pulse. He must have consumed primordial seawater.
What did you say?
Please, make some space. I'll need to give Mr. Fremine a more thorough checkup. Your Grace, I'll leave the rest to you.
I'll talk to Clorinde while you get Fremine to where he needs to be. Everything else can wait.
Oh, shit. Alright, try to understand the situation of the people around. We'll talk... Okay.
What's that look on your face? I thought I made good time on the way back.
Oh, I'm just admiring your punctuality. Had you arrived just a few minutes later, Siegeween may have been forced to shoot Mr. Linny again. How's the situation out there?
The water has changed. It's pretty much as expected. The concentration of primordial seawater has increased significantly. I was only out there a short time, so it wasn't too bad. But if one were to stay for any significant amount of time... Well, you can see how that boy's doing.
Where was he when you found him?
The abandoned zone at the end of the pipes.
Oh.
A good distance into the water.
Oh, shit.
Closer than I thought. He must have recognized it early on and tried desperately to swim back.
Locking the door was necessary. I don't think we could have saved 2.
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons. Never seems to work, though.
It would probably work on Neuvillette. He has a knack for picking out who had good intentions, even when the outcomes were all terrible.
It's a bad sign if you're having to plead your case to Neuvillette. Want some tea?
Not particularly. If you want to drink some that badly, just say so.
Fine, I'd like to get some tea. Want me to get you a cup too, since I've already made it?
Might as well then, I suppose. Actually, do you have a towel? I would like to dry my hair.
Okay, yeah, this is just casually. Let's
Could
talk
I
again.
tempt you with some sugar for your tea?
No need.
Just a casual talk. Hello, Linny.
How is he?
These symptoms are probably caused by an acute ingestion of a large amount of primordial seawater. Still, his condition is not critical. Of course, it would be best if he stayed for further observation. Let's leave him here for now, and move him to the infirmary once he's recovered a bit more. Sorry. I am aware that the infirmary may not be your favorite place in the world at the moment. We do only have a single clinic in the fortress, however.
Yeah, I'm starting to trust Sijuin again.
Why would he ingest a large amount of primordial seawater after leaving the fortress? How could that possibly happen?
I mean, yeah, he's holding his breath. So, or no, he was wearing a helmet, right? So something must have happened out there.
Please, look after Mr. Fremine for the moment. I'll go fetch some medicine and a respirator. Oh, I'll bring Miss Lynette back with me.
Where is she? How is she right now?
Oh, she just took a nap in an empty room after I tranquilized her. If my calculations are correct, she should also be waking up right around now. You might not believe me, but His Grace and I actually made some snacks and tea for her.
Aw, that's actually very thoughtful. Good. At least he's trusting them now.
Linny, are you okay?
I'll be fine. They're all here now. Don't worry about me.
Are you sure? You don't look alright.
My hands and feet are still a bit weak, but that's probably just the residual effects of the tranquilizer shot.
I'm back, everyone.
There's Lynette.
Lenny! Oh, Traveler, Paimon, you're here too. Fremine? Is he...
He'll be fine. But for now, please help me lift him up.
His breathing's beginning to slow down.
Give me a hand and help me get him to the infirmary.
Yeah, I'll take him from this side. Lynette, together?
On it.
Traveler, you seem pretty worried about him. Want to come with us?
Very well. This cursor does not want to function.
Duke and Clarande are gone.
No kidding.
They probably went to get some tea. The Duke will explain the truth in just a bit. Miss Clarande will need a break, since she only just returned from rescuing Fremine out of the sea.
Okay, go back to the infirmary. Is there anything upstairs that we should be taking note of? Oh, yes, they are. Yes, there is.
Could I tempt you with some
No need.
Oh, I should have... Okay, well... Kinda suspicious that they're up here. Also, apparently Clorinda's... Hang on. Yeah, Clorinda's a tall female. Figured as much. I don't know why, but... Clorinda's chest can almost not be contained by her own shirt. I don't know why, but... I know why. It's... sex appeal. I'm going to shit in your pants and give it back. Fuck. Bad idea. Fuck me. Oh my god. Like right now. Oh my god, that was a bad idea. Oh fuck. That was a bad idea. Please remind me never to do that again. I might die one of these days from it. Wait. Commissions. Oh. Wait. Why is this? Hang on. Yeah, why is this like... Oh, I have to complete quests. Oh, I see. And collect stuff. And open... Oh, so that's what that means. Oh my god. Okay. Well, claim that. Hey. Oh, I have to complete that first. Okay. That's fine. Damn. Okay, I finally understand the meaning of it. Oh. Itty bitty octo baby. Guess it is a little itty bitty octo baby. I still love this music. Boy, if only I was using Wanderer instead of just Lumine and Lynette. That would be much faster. You still don't see anything. I'm shooting his head. That last blast is always funny. Oh. Hello. Good camera movement.
He's awake. Fremine, how do you feel?
Lenny. Lynette.
We're all here.
Where am I?
The infirmary at the Fortress of Meripede, Mr. Fremine. And you are no longer in any danger. How do you feel? Don't push yourself if you're not feeling up to it.
Traveler. Paimon. It's been so long. The sea. There's something wrong with the seawater.
Shh, it's okay. We can talk about it after you've recovered.
No, listen to me. This is really serious. There's primordial seawater mixed into the regular seawater. I don't know why it's there, but no one should touch it.
What happened after you snuck into the pipes?
Pipes. Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now.
Oh dear. That's where the issue is, apparently. Wait. We're teleporting? What are we doing?
I'm in. Seems like this pipe hasn't been used in a long time. It looks abandoned. Where could Master Child be?
Oh, we're playing as Fermine only. Oh, we are in fact in a domain. Okay. Okay, what does this kit look like? Okay, he has the Royal Greatsword. I think that is a weapon I don't have. Like, at all. So I don't know how this weapon works. I mean, it's Claymore. It has not a lot of attack percentage. Reformer rank. Okay, artifacts is that. Okay, he's C3. Okay, I see. Yeah. Alright. I got you. Oh, we have to go down there. Well, fuck it. I'm going back here. See what's over here. Can't go through there. This is very deep water, actually, and despite the fact it doesn't look all that deep. Beep. Beep. Yes. Oh, off I go. Oh, that's an air tank. Fuck it. Wait, just to confirm. Hang on. Just to confirm. Okay, so this time is the Blackcliff stuff. Because isn't that like a yeah, it's a wishing thing. Okay, hello. What the fuck is this?
Huh. This mechanism looks like it's been tampered with. Could he have done it?
Oh.
Getting gear!
Oops. Wrong key. Okay, and then rotate. Ah, yes. Door of Resurrection activated. Well. Door of Resurrection activated. Well. Don't do it the third time, please. Start. Okay, now it's up. So now we use this one, I think. Rotate.
It's getting stuck on something. Seems like I'll have to avoid those obstacles while I turn it.
Ah, yes, it's the valve that it's getting stuck on. Yeah, and that. That's fine. We can just go here. Rotate. There we go. Mamma mia. See, I don't think there's any like little bonus areas I can go to, so I'll just raise that up. There we go. And now we can traverse further. Door of Resurrection activated. I swear, if you say that one more time. Wait, any chests here? I mean, I don't think there's any chests, but you know what. No, raise the victory. Whoa. Whoa. That is... Oh, cutscene.
This is where the water starts. Okay. Master Child probably dived into the water. I'll go take a look as well.
Ooh. That looks kind of cool. Holy crap, his stamina depletes slowly.
The vegetation here is a bit more sparse. These traces aren't natural. A person must have left them, and recently. I should be going in the right direction. There are traces here too. I need to keep going.
Oh?
Huh? The traces are gone. But I don't see where he could have gone from here.
Oh.
Wait. What the? My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe. What's going on? No good. I have to get back. They still don't know anything about what's going on. If I turn back right now, I should still be able to make it.
And that's exactly what he didn't do. He didn't make it. Fuck, man. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm taking damage. Wait, what happens if I just die? Oh my god. Oh.
I can't die here. This is bad. I'm feeling worse and worse, and I'm still underwater. I have to push on.
Florand, hello. What is she doing there?
So, in other words, the trail you were following vanished, and you had no idea where Master Child could have gone. But there was also no obvious place for him to have disappeared to.
That's right. I tried my best to swim back, but I had already put some distance between myself and the fortress, and I just couldn't find the strength to keep going. I probably passed out some time after that, and you know the rest.
Miss Clarand brought you back, but we also don't know why she just suddenly appeared at the fortress, or why she went out to save you.
Hey, Sabi. Welcome. Sorry, I was kind of silent because also kind of trying to focus on the story, but how are you doing? I hope you're doing well.
Miss Clarand, you say? I must go thank her in person.
You're still too weak for Monet. You can go after you've had some more rest.
Miss Lynette is right. I believe Miss Clarand will stay here as a guest for another few days, so there's no need to hurry.
If I give you a like, will you pull on the standard banner? You know what? Bet.
A guest? Then I can assume Risley was the one who invited her to come down here?
You should ask His Grace about that. He'll be able to explain better than me.
Got it, I'll go talk to him.
Yeah, it's about time he actually told us what's going on. Wanna come with us, Liddy?
No, please go on without me. I don't want to leave just yet.
Fair enough.
Lenny.
The logical part of my brain is aware that we're safe right now, but I still can't bring myself to leave. Both of you are just in danger.
Only one pool. How about a 10 pool?
Understood. Then let's just sit together for a while.
In that case, I'll leave the infirmary to you. The Traveler and I are going to head out for now. As long as you stay in here, I don't think you'll be disturbed.
Thank you.
Alright, we can, Oh, Le Deluge. Isn't it like an emotion that Gooseworks has made up? Let's talk to him again, real quick.
I'm so sorry, Lenny.
I'm also really sorry, Lenny. I should have been more careful.
Don't say that. It was all my fault. I was the one who should have been more careful. You two were nearly...
If I was stronger, maybe I would have already found Master Child.
No, how can you say that?
Huh?
I'm sorry.
What I'm hearing is, we all dropped the ball at some point during the mission. So the responsibility falls on all of us. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's right. It's on all of us.
Lenny, we understand that you're worried about us, but we're worried about you as well. Please don't blame yourself. We want you to keep your spirits up.
Yeah.
Alright, do I have no primos? I do not. So, I will do that real quick. And I will go to Lay's shop. That. If it will work. Oh, it works. Yeah, alright. There we go. Okay. Do that. And then... Oh dear God. Oh, there we go. Maximum exchange. Paimon's bargains. Purchase. Alright, here we go. You gave me a like. Hell yeah. And you know what? Because every like is precious to me, I will do it. Oh. That's the wrong one! Oh no! I was like, sure, I'll do a 10 pull on this one. I forgot that this is different. Oh no. Oh shit. How am I gonna do this? Wait, I can rack some achievements together for this. Oh, and that quite frankly is it. Okay, well, if I get, I'm gonna try to get enough Primal Gems for that one pull then, because I feel like that is one thing I definitely owe you. No. I would like to keep my promise on this. You would like to see a pull on this banner, so I will try to get you the Primal Gems to do said pull. Don't worry. As a matter of fact, how many sigils do I have? Well, I have enough of that. I could go to a you know what? Let's go to let's go to a Statue of the Seven. This one will do. Let's heal first. There we go. Okay, what is the next reward? 60 Primal Gems and one of those. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Beautiful. Okay, the next one is a Sign of the Depths key. That's a lot of hydroculi that we need. Okay, let's increase constellation. C3, let's go! Wait, what does this increase again? Archon Quest favor. Oh, that's my skill, okay. Do I have enough primos? Wow, okay. Then let's go here. Off to the Fountain of Lucine. There we go. Who knows? Maybe I get primos out of that. You know what? This is getting slow. There we go. Well, it's not exactly a it's not exactly Primal Gems, but it's useful. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, game. Really? Alright, well. Guess I'll save that for later. Wait. Genius idea. Right? Genius idea. We'll do the 10 pull here. And then we get 4 stars. Alright, that's fine. That's completely fine, yeah. Okay. 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 Okay, here we go. Because I already have her at C6, so that's a guaranteed pull that we can get out of that. There we go. You can upgrade your character to get one pull. Yeah, but I never have enough materials for that. I don't know why. Alright, there we go. See, now we have 5 of that. Shop. And then we can spend that on this. And then we can pull. There we go. See? What the fuck? No shots. What are the odds? Okay. Well, your like has brought me Yaoyo, so thank you. I don't have her at C6 yet, so... I mean, she's very low level, but... She's what? Oh, she's C3 now. Hell yeah. Well, thank you for that. That was actually kind of fun, actually, not gonna lie. I should spend more pulls on that, actually.
Centuries.
Oh, my ears are scratchy. Scratchy? That's not a word for that. There we go. Oh. Right, let's check something in the map real quick, because... Traveling salesman is here? Where is he? Oh, he's over there. Right, you know what? I'm gonna check him out later.
The world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant...
Ryan Shogun, please. Teleport waypoint here. Let's just, yeah. Let's just... go real quick, because while we're outside of the fortress, we might as well, you know. We might as well. I just realized I had my commissions done. I could have gotten Primal Gems from that as well. Thanks, Sabi. Oh, here you are. Oh. So it's not the quests then. Okay. I gotcha. Let's just get invulnerability to gender damage, pyro res decreased. I'm accepting that and I'm whipping out Xiangling for that later on. Where is it actually? Oh, it's over there, okay. Oh. Adventurers Guild. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Luna, what's wrong? What's wrong, Luna?
Add ass.
Add ass.
Thank you for complete.
There we go. Free primos.
Add
And we'll just do this. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Leeway, I don't have anyone. Faruzan. And then Amber. There we go. Perfect. Wait, what did I actually say about a Clockwork Puppet? Are you also Clockwork Puppet? I wonder. You appear like a masterpiece from the Fontaine Institute. So, yeah, you do. You are a masterpiece, Catherine, because you are the best receptionist in any Adventurers Guild. I gotta say. Oh, you still react to that, huh? Okay. Well, take care, Catherine. Let's just craft here real quick, see what we can craft. What do we have to craft, actually? Why did I want to craft? Do I have any artifacts I can just exchange? One. That's not gonna be enough. Oh wait, but I have experience books. Hang on. I can level up Zhongli with that. Because I'm really low on them right now. There we go. 69. Nice. Now granted, I don't have any... I don't have enough to like ascend him again, so I'll have to grind for that.
Can we play Banker next time?
Ironic that she says that in front of the Northland Bank. We can't enter that, that's sad. Oh, pff, those are dogs, I just realized. When will we be able to play as Chiori? I wonder. Hello, madam. Alright, back to the Fortress of Mirapede, I think? Offering rewards? What? Collect available rewards. What do you mean, available rewards? What could you possibly mean? Did I not collect the rewards then? Oh, apparently I didn't. Oh yeah, I forgot you have to manually collect them. It's true. Ooh, polearm billet. I can use that to make another polearm for Zhongli. And I don't even have to convert it to Midlander. Which is even more useful. Hell yeah, thanks game. Fortress of Mirapede, there we go. Once this is done finally, I think it's almost time to eat dinner anyway, so... I'll probably get like... I don't know. I don't even know what we're gonna eat today. Okay, if we were to eat dinner tonight over here in the Netherlands, that would be kind of fucked up. I mean, unless you had a night shift on New Year's Eve and you only just returned home and there was food left over for you, then yeah, you will technically be eating dinner at night. Oh, you two are still here, huh?
Excuse me?
Aww.
I take it Mr. Fremenet's condition has stabilized?
Of course. I wouldn't have left the infirmary otherwise.
I've been expecting those two, but might I inquire as to the purpose of your visit, Miss Siegewien?
I wanted to check up on Miss Cloran. How are you feeling?
That is true, because Cloran did also go to that place.
Mostly fine, I think.
If you don't mind, I'd like to perform another quick physical exam. It'll just take a few minutes.
All right. Thank you for looking out for me. I'll take my leave for now, then.
Yeah, we don't want you to be vanishing.
Well, want to explain yourself, Risley?
Yeah.
Of course, but I'm not partial to the word choice of explain. How about enlighten?
Please enlighten us as much as you'd like.
Where should I begin? How about you start by asking me any questions you have? You can start with whichever one you'd like to get answered the most.
Okay.
Then Paimon will begin. Did you know about Lenny's goals from the very beginning?
No. I just knew they were Fatui operatives sent to the fortress by the Knave. As for their specific goals, I only figured those out as you made progress on your investigation.
You managed to monitor and stay ahead of them even though you didn't know what they were trying to do?
That is actually fucking impressive.
They came here with ulterior motives. I'm quite adept at discerning what that kind of behavior signals.
Why didn't you stop them?
Initially, I thought their goal was just to investigate Child's disappearance. Linny suggested that I had deliberately let him escape, but in truth, I didn't really do anything special to help or hinder him while he was here. Everything he did, from finding helpers to leaving this place, he did on his own.
Damn.
Of course, it's inevitable that the Knave would make a big deal out of her fellow Harbinger's unexplained disappearance. I'm also quite curious about where that Harbinger went. So I figured I might as well let the Fatui do their own investigative work. All I care about is the answer.
Yeah, I'm kind of fucking curious about him, about his location too. I hope we get to find him or see him in the next version.
So you were hoping Lenny's group would just do your work for you?
You make it sound like that's a bad thing. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. I assume that Fremenet has told you already, the ratio of primordial seawater around the fortress of Meripede is on the rise. The Forbidden Zone has always been Linny's target, and you got roped into that investigation after running into him. I began to intervene out of concern for your safety, and also to prevent the fortress from becoming entangled in more irksome matters.
Are the rumors true? That you're also a former criminal?
Now, why would you put it like that? Isn't staying here all day and serving as the manager of the fortress a kind of sentence unto itself? Another form of prison? I just happen to have some support from the rest of the inmates. That's all.
Oh, right. Paimon wanted to ask, who invited Cloran down here?
Me, of course. I paid her good mora to come down to the fortress for some field work.
Huh.
As a champion duelist, Miss Cloran could be considered to be an independent party. I needed to find an exceptionally capable person to help me get through the impending crisis.
And saving Fremenet was part of that crisis?
You can think of it like that, yes. Credit where credit is due, that boy is quite adept at diving. Had conditions not been as hostile as they were, he probably would have found the missing Harbinger already.
So the Forbidden Zone really exists? What's inside of it?
That's not something you should be asking after. Neuvillette only asked you to investigate Child's whereabouts. All I need to prove to you is that the Forbidden Zone had nothing to do with the Harbinger's disappearance. That should be clear now that you've spoken to Fremenet.
But we've already uncovered that there's something wrong with the infirmary, and we've answered a bunch of questions that you threw at us. Isn't it about time that you answer our last question in return?
You make a compelling case. Do you really want to know the answer that badly?
Yes.
Yeah, Paimon really wants to know.
Even if the truth may not be pleasant?
Yes.
Follow me.
Oh dear. Follow Risley. Where are we going? Where are we going? Over there, apparently. Huh? Oh, it's right there. Okay.
There's a hidden door here? And a whole basement behind it? Huh. You're pretty good at hiding stuff, Risley.
It seems you've forgotten just what kind of place the Fortress of Meripede is.
Okay. Wait, but this is a domain. Yeah, this acts as a domain. Wait, leave the office? Wait, we can just leave? Of course. Oh, I'm so dumb. The office never had a... Oh, it never had a map to begin with. It was, in fact, just a sub-area in the prison. Oh my god. Why? I'm so stupid at times. I'm sorry, guys. Fine, we'll follow you. So what's down here? Hello. Oh, we're going even further down than we already are. Okay.
Stand on the central plate.
Wait, is there a secret mechanism or... Whoa!
How is Paimon going along with the platform? Okay, so what is the Forbidden Zone? What is it that they're hiding? That spoiler warning at the top of my stream really is coming in handy.
This is the Forbidden Zone? Honestly, for a place so well hidden, Paimon sure doesn't see anything special.
And that is...
What a huge door!
There are 3 such isolation gates in total. Generally speaking, I'm the only one who's allowed to go inside. Hence the name Forbidden Zone.
Wow! So he used to be a criminal and they're entrusting him with this. Whatever he did to get the warden position really is special then.
Am I correct to assume you're going to run on back and tell your little Fatui friends everything?
Well, Paimon wasn't thinking of keeping anything from them.
Well, I'd advise you wait until you've seen the whole truth of this place for yourself before deciding whether or not to tell them.
Oh dear. Keep exploring. Oh, we are myself now. And only myself. This music.
Huh. So there's a switch on the side.
Stand back.
Stand back. Oh dear. I am really fucking nervous now. What is here? What the fuck is that?
Whoa. They all just went up one by one.
Go on, have a look.
That almost scared me. But it's just fog. Right? Like what else could down be? Could be down there. What? This room is really empty with nothing in here, which is quite strange on its own. There's also a device smack dab in the middle of the room, which looks like some kind of massive sluice
I've
gate.
been interested in what lies beyond that gate ever since I assumed leadership of the Fortress of Meripede. Of course, it would be unwise to recklessly open it, but it'd also be risky and negligent to simply ignore any potential danger that could be behind it. The readings on that dashboard have not budged since the day when I first laid eyes on this place. But over the past year, the needle has crept upwards from its original position, likely because some parameter it's been tracking has changed, if only infinitesimally. Normally I would have ignored it, but I happened to have some free time when I noticed it, so I investigated. Any guesses what the reading could be tracking?
The water pressure? The temperature?
Very reasonable guesses. I've considered both of those as well. Unfortunately, our dashboard is tracking something less ordinary. The temperature should vary with weather and climate changes, so for something that rarely shifts, the water pressure is more likely. We ran a few tests to increase the pressure from the outside.
Shut up, Windows.
Didn't change at all. Later on, a few more possibilities occurred to me, such as a potential connection with the primordial sea. I began to make a few preparations based on that hypothesis. Over the past few days, the needle has moved again. With that, and the symptoms that Fremine displayed after leaving the fortress, I can now confidently conclude that the readings represent the concentration of primordial seawater in the seawater nearby.
The concentration of primordial seawater? But we're already under the sea!
Yeah.
And that is precisely the problem. We're at the bottom of the sea, and now we're surrounded by toxic seawater. Somehow, primordial seawater got mixed in, and the concentration is steadily rising.
Primordial seawater is continually leaking into the sea?
Yes. That's very likely.
Shit, man.
But forget about the two of us. Not even Neuvillette knows where the primordial sea could be, much less where we could find and plug a leak. Oh. Oh!
Seems like you figured it out. I believe the primordial sea lies directly beneath this sluice gate. For some reason, the primordial seawater levels have risen significantly, and it's now very close to us.
Huh.
The indicators are now red. Although the gate still stands, some primordial seawater has already leaked out and mixed into the sea around us. If this continues, soon it will no longer be able to hold back the primordial sea at all.
And if the primordial sea is leaking through, if this gate falls, all Fontaine will fall with it.
Yeah, you know what the legends say. If this place falls, then everyone in Fontaine will be turned into puddles in the span of a night.
Shit.
But that's just too weird! Why would the Fortress of Meripede be built right above a sluice gate for the primordial sea? Who built this place anyway?
Your expression tells me you think this might be part of a vast, complicated conspiracy.
Oh, hang on.
I find the actual answer may be exceedingly boring.
Alright, that was my mom saying that I had to close the window, which I didn't actually get a notification of because I have my phone silent and I told her I was streaming, but that's fine. Apparently she already did what I had to do herself, so I guess it's no problem then. Anyway,
it's just that the secret of the Forbidden Zone had been long forgotten by the nation before I rediscovered it with my research. There's no single founder of the Fortress of Meripede in any traditional sense. What we know about its history has been left to us by the people who used to live here. When the previous Hydro Archon Egeria ruled the land, all convicted criminals from Fontaine were exiled. The people drove the criminals away like a wolf pack chasing away the banished. The criminals received no sympathy of any kind from the people. They were exiled to the desolate seaside, where they experienced only pain, struggle, and the bone-chilling cold.
Damn.
Some of them began to repent and prayed to the Hydro Archon, asking if there was still anything they could do. The Hydro Archon took pity on them and said, "You may go guard my secret, deep underneath the waves." And so, leaning on the power of the Hydro Archon, they gathered underneath the sea and began to build a fortress. They became a community down there in the deeps, and over the years helped it to grow. As the number of exiles increased, more and more people joined the community. When the first group of exiles died, they left the yet unfinished fortress to their successors. The Hydro Archon continued to lend her support, allowing the fortress and what it stood for to continue growing ever larger. Before long, this dark underwater fortress became the Sinner's only home. And with that, the people here stopped referring to the fortress as a prison. They saw themselves as repenting sinners who would regain their freedom once they had sufficiently redeemed themselves.
I see.
But as time went on, people also realized that the fortress was a lonely place. Once they had gotten used to life here, they could no longer feel comfortable living in the overworld. Once they had finished serving their sentences, some people left and some others chose to stay. They'd find some idle position and let their withered souls fade away with the ancient secrets of the past. After many, many centuries, few people still remember the reason for the fortress's founding. Now they just see it as an integral pillar of Fontainian society, as the place where criminals deserve to be sent.
Interesting.
Now and again, researchers manage to break one law or another and live out their days in the fortress. I learned all this from an elderly historian. Everyone else just thought he'd made it all up.
But now you know every part of that history is true.
Indeed. It's just as the prophecy says. If this gate fails, then everyone will be dissolved into the sea.
Do you believe in prophecies?
To be frank, not really. But sadly, that hasn't stopped this prophecy from proving all too accurate. Prophecies are troublesome things. Just hearing one will create the first wave of panic. Seeing signs of it will bring about the second, and actually witnessing it in real time, the third.
So, as the Duke of Meripede, just what do you plan to do about it?
Let's go somewhere else. I want to show you something.
Okay. Alright, we're leaving now, I guess.
This is it.
Your Grace, perfect timing. The results from our last round of experiments have...
Wait, Jurier, he's not alone.
Huh? Lorvine and Jurier?
No need to panic, you two. I've already told them about our plan.
What? After you warned us not to tell a single soul about any of this?
So that's why they were so secretive about it.
I'm skeptical as well. Are you sure they are trustworthy?
The results speak for themselves, don't they? These two may already know more than you could ever imagine.
Huh.
All right then, if Your Grace insists.
They seem harmless enough, so I'll trust them for now.
Well, how about some reintroductions? This is Jurier, one of the highest-ranked researchers from the Fontaine Research Institute. He used to work under Edwin. I trust that you've heard of Edwin?
Ed who?
He's the one who blew the whole institute sky high. Everyone knew he was a bit crooked in the head, but you're not local, so I guess it's possible for you not to have heard of him.
Huh.
Edwin's main areas of research were archaeum and gravimeters. As his assistant, Jurier is quite familiar with them as well. I hired him to be my technical consultant.
You want to blow up the fortress of Meripede?
Ah, what a lovely idea. I'm already imagining it in my head.
Gotta admit, I'm tempted as well.
Guys, focus! Focus!
That's nothing to that's not something to joke about, guys, but alright.
That taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of my technical consultants. While Jurier used to be Edwin's assistant, she used to be Jurier's assistant.
Huh, and the assistant of the assistant.
Ooh, are they together?
Was that really necessary?
See, everyone keeps asking this question. Are you too sure you're not a couple and just using your work as a convenient cover?
Your Grace, I am not in a relationship with this man.
If I dated her, I'd officially be madder than Edwin.
Jeez, forget I said anything then. Follow me.
The game ships the characters, that's funny.
Whoa, there's another door that goes right up.
Your constant amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything.
Well, at this point, she ain't wrong about it. The fortress could do anything at this point.
Paimon really thinks everything's super cool.
Yeah. Is this just a normal room?
Well, let's spice it up a bit. And here you go.
What the fuck? What is that? That is... Is that a fucking ship? Is that a motherfucking ship?
What a huge...
It is! Oh my god. That is so big. Is that literally the Ark of Noah?
This is also a production zone that Paimon's never seen before. What's going on?
Oh, so that's what those things are for, those widgets. The prisoners are making them for that ship.
How much do you know about Fontainian history?
Not a lot, apparently.
Not much at all.
Well, then maybe you haven't heard the story of ancient Lemuria. To give you a quick rundown, Fontaine used to be ruled by the Lemurian dynasty.
That is a term that sounds familiar.
According to legend, the Lemurian king Remus came to this land after being inspired by divine revelation and found the seer Sibila, who had taken on the form of a golden bee. Taking the golden bee with him and riding on a huge ship, the Fortuna, he created his nation above the surging waves. He called his nation Lemuria and used the Fortuna to incessantly search for new tribes and islands, calling on them to join his empire.
Huh. Oh my god, that is not the sea. That is a literal... That is the ceiling up there. That is even... How deep are we for that ceiling to just go that high? Jesus.
There's a ship in this story too?
Where there's water, there'll be ships. People believe that hope can always be found at the end of a voyage.
Do you believe that too?
To a point, I think. As you've already seen, I have a whole factory's worth of labor, materials, and technology at my disposal. Certainly can't hurt to give it a try.
This criminal is the most formidable criminal and the most awesome one ever. That is genius. A ship.
So the moment I began to speculate that the Primordial Sea might lie underneath the gate, I also began this project.
Damn, good lad. He is a good lad.
Were you inspired by the legendary Fortuna?
Maybe. Fontainians need something to hold on to cope with the impending disaster.
This is a plan for the ages. Can't you share your plan with everyone?
Were the workers to find out the truth behind this ship, riots would destroy the fortress faster than any catastrophe. As the fortress's administrator, I'd never make such a reckless call.
No, that's true.
Alright, that's enough talking for now. I'll need another 3 cups of tea to soothe my throat. Do you have any other questions? Seems like you're good. Come on, I'll take you back.
Are we though? Oh my god. So, he's gonna use a ginormous ship to save everyone. That is insane. That is genuinely insane.
I'll leave you here for now.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, thank you so much.
No worries. But don't forget, it's up to you whether or not you want to share what you just saw. What you do from here on out will likely affect those 3 as well.
Fair. He means that my actions now will decide the next... Was that necessary, Luna? Was it really necessary to shit on my stuff again? Bruh. Oh, the door's open. Might as well just close that. Don't know how it's open, but okay. He means that my actions now will decide the next steps Luna's group takes, yeah? In other words, if I want to tell Luna the truth, I must make him understand that we cannot afford excessive conflict right now.
Yeah, we'll put a lot of thought into it for sure.
Yeah, we will.
Great. I look forward to what happens next.
I misclicked again. Secret of Blue Water. Okay, Secret Keepers and Forbidden Zones. How much longer does this quest take? Return to the infirmary. You know what? I'm gonna... I know I was gonna say... I know I said let's finish this quest today, but... This is so long. So... I am gonna leave it here, and I'm gonna probably return to this tomorrow. Because I have one more stream that I have to do today, and that will be in like... say 7 hours from now. I will be streaming Terraria with my good friend Manias and my other good friend Jingleheimer. We will be returning to regular gameplay, as last week we... you know, we're playing some golf to celebrate Halloween that's upcoming, which, by the way, just between you guys and me, I might actually add a little spice to that and actually celebrate Halloween with a proper thing, like a game or just a Terraria thing, I don't know. But yeah, expect Terraria to be on Manias 3.0's channel. I'd like look for Manias 3.0 or Lair of the Maniacs. Depends on which one, you know, actually works. And I will see you guys later. So thank you guys for watching and tuning in. Thank you to Masterboy for subscribing and Sabi for leaving a like. I know that sounds very insignificant, but I am really, you know, trying to seem interesting with my streams, and you know, every bit of support helps and is very valued. So thank you so much for that. And I will see you guys probably tomorrow. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and